Hello, welcome, welcome. My name is Jaylyn. This is Yoga Nidra. So wherever you are and however you would love to be, let's get comfortable now, and I welcome you. So getting comfortable and cozy, maybe. Do know that your body temperature will drop as you lay and rest. So if you tend to get a little chilly, do wrap yourself up in a blanket or put on some socks. Maybe put the fire on if it's cold where you are. And as you get comfortable, slowly easing your way into your place. It might be fun just to reflect on for a moment where you are on Earth, as if you could see where you are on a globe from space, from very far away, your little point on Earth. And to get this sense for a moment of the enormity, the hugeness of this planet and all the beings that inhabit it with you from all over in all different places. We have land beings, other humans, plants. We have water beings, beings that you may never ever get to see. Many beings that you'll never see, but that you share the earth with. How is it to be a part of a planetary community of life? And here you are, in your place, just where you need to be. You are exactly where you need to be. You are exactly where you need to be. You are exactly how you need to be. However you are, that's just perfect. That's just the thing. Welcome. Maybe closing your eyes. Maybe inviting a big sigh in through the nose and sighing the breath out. And the invitation is to allow maybe a few sighs to move through your whole body. Breathing in and breathing out that sigh through your whole body, like you could sigh right out through your feet and toes. How might that be to sigh all the way out through those feet and toes? As if the breath were like a stream or a waterfall running through you, streaming in and streaming all the way out. How would that be to feel the streaming breath moving through the whole of you? And this breath could be as soft and quiet, as loud as you like. This is your breath. This is your space. Welcome home to yourself. And just whenever you feel complete with the sighs, you might just let your breath be. Letting the breath go, letting it be. So the breath is something that's just happening without you, but through you. The breath is something that's happening effortlessly. Without your effort, but through you nonetheless. So how is it to be breathed? How is it to be breathed? And as the breath settles into its own easy rhythm, the body settles and grows still, not all at once, but a growing into stillness. A growing into stillness. Growing still through the tongue, where there is nothing that needs to be said. And may all the words that you speak be nourished by this rest right here. May this whole tongue be nourished and growing still through the eyes. The eyeballs resting all the way through. Where there is nothing to be seen, there is nothing that needs to be seen that is not you. Nowhere we need to be looking. Nothing we need to be vigilant of. All that is needed is right here, is within you, is already here. Welcome home to yourself. And just who you are is welcome. And there is no need to be anyone. No need even to be anyone. How might that be, to be no one? Fluid here, floating here, resting. Plugged into that solid, stable earth below. Plugged in also to a sense of flow, an openness, a space without needs, a space without control, a space totally free. And how might that space be in you? What might that feel like or look like? How is it to be here? And settling into the stillness of the body, the stillness of the restful body, and that growing stillness. The invitation is to experience yourself as if you were a body of water. As if you were a body of water. If you were water, what sort of water might you be? If you were a water being, a body of water, how might that be? What might that look like? What might it feel like to be that? And all that arises is welcome. All that arises in your perception is just as it should be. Awareness through the whole body. And like streams of water that flow all throughout the land, awareness flows now through body land. Awareness flowing like gentle streams from tongue through the whole head. Flowing through the whole of the head. Awareness streams through the whole face and head and back of head. Awareness streaming over the whole head and scalp, down sides of neck, through the shoulders. Awareness flows down sides of neck and face. Awareness flows down back of head and back of neck, all the way down through the spine, as if in thousands of gentle streams. Down the back of the head, neck and spine. Awareness flows from head through shoulders, flowing down the upper arms, through the elbow joints, through forearms and wrists, all the way through, pooling in the palms, left palm and right. Awareness pools in the palms and streams through the fingers, streaming all the way through the head, right through the fingertips. Streaming. From fingertips, awareness flows up through the palms and the wrists and the backs of the hands, through the forearms and elbows, upper arms and shoulders, streaming through the shoulders and the chest, as if these streams could meet in the center, place right in the center of the chest now. Awareness meets in the center of the chest and flows through the chest, through the heart, the lungs, the rib cage, all the way around and through. Awareness flows down the belly and lower back, streaming through all the internal organs, streaming through the stomach and the liver, through intestines, all the organs of the belly, bathed, streaming through the kidneys in the back, and down into the pelvis. Awareness streams through the pelvis, pelvic organs, the muscles and bones, all the way through now from buttocks to pubic bones, streaming through pelvis and hips. Awareness streams down the thighs and knees and lower legs, ankles, through feet and toes, now all the way through. 10 tiny streams through the toes. Awareness flows all the way through from head to toes, from head to toes and beyond the toes. Where might awareness flow to? Streaming all the way through and beyond. The whole body resting, the whole body held still and resting in this flow. Your whole being still and resting, restful in this flow. Letting all things go now. Letting all things go. The invitation is to settle awareness in the heart space, in the center of the chest, or the back of the heart, or the front, the sides, maybe all the way around. Just to be with one's own heart is more than enough. Just to be. And the invitation, if it would please you, only if it would please you, that you invite a gentle light here, like the gentle, luminescent, pearly white light of the full moon. Just a gentle glow in the heart. However that may be. And as we begin to edge toward the end of this Yoga Nidra space, the invitation is simply to continue in your space, honoring yourself, through an open listening, an open feeling, an open being in some way. And we begin to integrate this experience, just feeling the whole body, experiencing your body resting, imagining this rest, this experience soaking into every cell, every organ, muscle, bone, right through to the outer boundaries of your skin, holding you, even through all the tiny hairs. We integrate, we receive, receiving the fullness of this, like the full moon above, fullness outside, fullness inside. Perhaps coming back to the movement of breath, coming in, going out. Maybe feeling that breath in the nostrils, sensing the breath through the nose, and perhaps you'll just roll over and get a little more comfortable and continue in your rest. Or perhaps you'll take a few deeper breaths now, and ever so gently begin to wiggle or stretch or yawn yourself back outward. So the practice of Yoga Nidra is now complete. I thank you so much for listening. Namaste. Thank you.